Then he had this revelation that there was a new wife and I had to financially support her and him. And so I became like a slave to this sister wife.
The math has never mathed as far as the finances for the Brown family. And to be fair, finances can put stress on monogamous marriages. That happens all the time. Polygamy just requires a higher level of accounting that I certainly don't possess. How are resources divided? Who pays what? Who works? Who stays home to raise the kids? Are all the resources pooled, or do you shuffle money around to and fro? How do you make sure all the kids are taken care of in some semblance of an equitable manner? Well, if you're Kody Brown, you just don't. The Browns never really got their shit together when it came to a financial plan, and it only got worse and more blatantly lopsided over time. Let's check out what the Browns have said about their finances over the years. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get into today's video. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. Admittedly, we do not know a lot about the Browns pre-Robin era because it wasn't filmed for the show. And I get the feeling that Kody would like to forget that time of his life for as hard as he has worked to rewrite history. All we really have to go on is vague recollections of the past and what Kody and the Sister Wives have disclosed in their national best-selling book, Becoming Sister Wives. Meri actually chronicles the origin story of the family's finances and how it evolved over time. Meri says, "Our joint bank account was definitely a big part of the struggles we had as a new plural family. When it was just Kody and me, we shared a bank account. All purchases came out of this account and we paid all the bills from this account. Since it was just the two of us, it was easy to know what we needed and what finances we had available to us. It was comfortable for the two of us to both use the same account. We would talk about what bills needed to be paid and what purchases we wanted to make, either individually or as a household. Although we both had access to the account and Kody took some part in it, I usually paid the bills each month. When Janelle came into the family, we added her to the bank account. I don't think any of us really thought about how this would affect us as a whole. Even back then, we would all discuss what the income was each month and what needed to be paid. We worked out a budget for the family, including a grocery budget, a budget for bills, and our own personal spending budget. We were young and new in our jobs and careers, so there wasn't usually an abundance of spending money. We'd have to save up if we wanted something special. Kody was in sales, so there were times when he would have a particularly good month and we could put that extra money into either paying down a bill or towards something we had been saving for. While the three of us always discussed where the money would go each month, I was still usually the one who actually paid the bills and divided up the budget. At the time, I saw no problem in this, only to realize later that Janelle felt that I was controlling the finances. In my mind, since we had all discussed it as a family, I was only executing the decision that the three of us had already made. I realize now how detrimental that has been to my relationship with Janelle. Looking back, I don't remember when we actually decided to get our own bank accounts. I can only assume that one or all of us discovered that having only the one account didn't give each of us, including Kody, our own autonomy, which is very important in a family structure like ours. When we got our own bank accounts, Janelle and I were able to start creating our own autonomy. We didn't have to check in with each other about our spending. We didn't have to be concerned about whether the other would disapprove of a particular purchase. We could handle our financial affairs as we liked and feel that we were individuals who contributed to the same family. Ever since we made this decision, Janelle and I, and subsequently the other sister wives, have kept our finances separate. As our family has grown, the way we handle our finances continues to evolve. The most effective way we have found to manage our money thus far is for each of us to take ownership of certain family bills, whether it's the mortgage, the cell phone bill, or a car payment. Even though the bills we pay may not be technically in our own name, we divide them based on each person's income level. Having a large family as we do, there are often major expenses. There have been times for each of us when we needed help from the family as a group to take care of a certain issue. Usually, if a wife needs help with something, she will talk to Kody about it.
Christine, if you want to go on a vacation, you save your grocery money.
I'm sorry, I just had to include that clip here. Many times, Kody's help is all that's needed. Well, that sentence certainly aged like milk. There have been times, however, when he will go to another wife or wives to see who is financially able to pool resources and get a particularly tight financial situation taken care of. I remember one time years ago when the transmission went out in my car. We all knew it was important to have a working vehicle, so we pulled together to get it taken care of. Most of his married life, Kody has been a salesman. As most people know, in this line of work, you can have very good months or very bad months. When he has months that are not so good, we all contribute to get the mortgage paid. On the other hand, when he has a good month and ends up with some unexpected cash in his wallet, we can either play catch up from the bad months, or he has been known to use some of it for something fun. Maybe a special trip with a wife and their kids. Well, clearly Christine was never benefiting from Kody's good months if visiting her sick father was painted as her wanting a vacation. But okay, Meri sets the scene for us. They used to do joint finances. Then she was too much of a control freak, so everyone got their own bank accounts. But then Meri tells us it just turns into a mishmash of who pays what bills. And this is the most important revelation that Meri makes in the book. Quote, even though the bills we pay may not be technically in our own name, we divide them based on each person's income level.
And I make my own paycheck and I have my own bank account. I don't share with Kody.
Janelle, you may have your own bank account, but the wives don't have control over how you spend your own money. If you are passing around bills according to whose bank account is the most flush at the moment, the concept of being in control of your own money because your name is on the account is just a facade. Additionally, if you have your own bank account but you aren't generating any income, Robin, and the family motto is all for one, then really all the bank accounts are your bank accounts. No worries. Robin talks about finances in the book as well, saying, since moving to Nevada, things have changed a lot for us and made us more of a team. We all had to contribute to the expenses to relocate our family, which was difficult for each of us. But now that we have a television show, we are essentially working together as a family on a daily basis, and we are a team financially. We split all of our money evenly and help each other out. This has unified us and evened out any sense of financial inferiority or instability any of us may have had previously. We are all equal.
You know, we've been really successful with our network marketing business, and we're trying to bring other businesses online, especially My Sister Wife's Closet.
I see what you did there, Robin. Kody reveals they're all doing really well in their network marketing biz, which this clip is from when they were trying to qualify for the cul-de-sac houses. So this family and MLMs go way back. But also, My Sister Wife's Closet is just as vital as all of those other things we do that actually make our family money. So they all have their own bank accounts, but they also all split their money evenly. Do you see how this can be confusing and also subjectively beneficial when Kody doesn't want to pay for something? You want to visit your sick dad, Christine? Save your grocery money. Isabel needs surgery? Better figure that out. Robin wants to sink all of the family funds into a jewelry business. I mean, you guys, are we not a team here? Robin needs an 18-bedroom house. Sorry, Janelle, you're left with scraps, which is exactly how Janelle ends up in an RV on Coyote Pass. I am no financial wizard, and I've made my fair share of dumb money moves when I was younger. But the Browns' money management is infuriating, and we just had to discuss it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Be sure to check out my second channel, Sarah Spills. I just uploaded a new video over there yesterday. A link will be down in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, and X at Reality Squad, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Have a good one. Much love.